accountability. But I want to ask you, are you going to bring about a...
Prime Minister, maybe just by closing this event, I could invite you to make some personal reflections on the last year. You did not expect to be in this position. You were somebody who considered himself to be long in retirement, called back to service. Just on a day-to-day basis, what has the experience of that been like, returning to a completely altered government machinery with a different political party, but expected to do the same job at obviously a later age as well?
Yeah, well, it is totally different from my last experience when I took over as Prime Minister. When I became Prime Minister in 1981, everything was in place. The civil service was well trained, and they performed their part of the work quite well. And there was corruption, of course, but hardly damaging to the country. The level of corruption is so low that it is not a priority for us. But this time around, when I move in as Prime Minister, I find that the whole machinery of a government has been corrupted. I mean, literally they are stealing money, some of them, not all. Of course, not our officers who are here. But the fact is that I have to do a job of cleaning up the whole machinery of government. So this time it is even tougher. If I am as young as I was in 1981, I think I can put up with the strain. But here it is almost unbearable. The amount of decisions that has to be made, even changing heads of department, appointing somebody to take over, all these things I have to decide because that's the job of the Prime Minister. So the experience is not the same, but to the extent that I can, I will try to do the right things.